Hi everyone, and welcome back to Crochet by Shawn. Today I want to show you how to do a different type of handle on the towel rings. They are going to look like this, and I've already got one done. And we're still using the size H hook. So go ahead and get your slip knot. And we are going to chain 20. If you've already seen the other video for the towel rings, then you can go ahead and get them done. Just don't trim the yarn, because we're going to build the handle on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we need 20 chain. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And make sure it stays straight. Just turn it over a little bit, go through the back bump. Then you'll see it straight when you see it like this. Then we're just going to slip stitch it to form a ring. Tuck the tail behind and chain 3 for our double crochets. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to do 1 double crochet in the back of each chain. And we're going to hold the tail over it so we can just tuck it in while we crochet it right in and tuck it in. That way we don't have to come back and tuck it later. And we're just going to do 1 double crochet in each back loop all the way around. Once you get it in there a little ways, you can just trim him off and pull it back in. He's tucked in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the last one, 20. And then we're going to go back in the top of our first chain 3 here, at the top of it. Go through both bars, and we're just going to slip stitch it through to form the ring. Now we're going to chain 3 for our next double crochet, and we're going to do 2 double crochet in each one around. So where you just joined, go ahead and do another one. We've got 2 in there, and we're going to do 2 in each one around. So we'll have a total of 40 on the ring. And you can use solids if you want to. I happen to like the variegateds for the towel rings. I did use the size H on purpose. I tried some different size hooks, and I liked the tighter, firmer fit with the H. That way your towel rings don't stretch out when you put the towels in them. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're on 15, 16, 17, and 18. Remember, it's 2 in each one around. 19, 20, 21, 22. And I do like these a lot better than messing with the buttons on the towel rings. I get tired of pinching my fingers between the stove handle and the stove trying to pull them up. So all you have to do is slip these over the stove and then put your towel between the rings. And no messy buttons. Anything to make life easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, we're going to go ahead and join this again at the top like we did before. Go through both bars. And just make a slip stitch. Okay, what we're going to do now to make the handle like this, don't cut the yarn. You're going to chain 3. And this is the double crochet foundation row. So if you haven't seen that video, you'll want to see that video. So you're going to drop your loop out of there. You're going to count back 1, 2, 3. Go through this third one. Pick up your loop and pull it through. And we're going to be working kind of sideways. So you'll yarn over, and the very first chain we made, go through 2 bars. You're going to pull up the loop. You're going to chain 1 through the first loop, and then you can double crochet over here. So yarn over through that chain we just made, slip it up, chain 1 first, and then double crochet on the other side. All your chains are going to be on the left, and all your double crochets are going to be on the right. You're going to chain 1 here, and finish double crocheting. Go through both bars of the chain, pull up your loop, chain 1 through the first loop, and then double crochet. We need to do 12 of these. Pull up your loop, chain 1 on this side, and then double crochet. Yarn over, through both bars of the chain, pull up your loop. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Through both bars, pull up your loop. And 8. Through both bars of the chain, chain 1 first. 9. Through both bars, pull up your loop, chain 1, and double crochet for 10. Yarn over, go through both bars of the chain, pull up your loop, chain 1, and double crochet. Through both bars, pull up your loop, chain 1, and double crochet. That should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now you can cut your yarn, but make sure you leave a nice tail because we're going to sew them together. Now you're just going to take your yarn needle and pull that through. You're going to turn it to the opposite side. Just go up right behind, under the stitch, and pull it through. And then I take the bar here, go through the next one, And then I take this last bar on the side and go through the last one. And just poke it back in there to go through the back. Turn it over. Make a knot to tie it. And then just tuck your ends. And I just tuck them in that row underneath there of the double crochets. And pull it through. Kind of pull it back a little bit so it has some give. And cut your yarn. Then we're going to do the same thing with the next one here. Go up in that loop right beside. There's a little knot right here in the middle. You just go through that through the second one. And then both bars on the side through the third one. Come back around, tuck it in. Make your knot. And tuck your ends. Oops. You can leave it like this if you want to. I have another little trick I like to do. I take some yarn about yay long, thread it back through the needle, just bring it up in the middle of here, and leave a tail so we can tuck that end. But you're just going to whip stitch the edges together and go through this long inner side one and this inner side one and just pull it together. Go through the next ones, pull it together, pull it together, pull it together, and just do that all the way up the side. Just match them and just do the inside one, just the inside loops. I don't pull it too tight because you want it to have a little bit of give to hang. And through the last one. I just tuck it behind here. Make our little knot again. And tuck in your edges. The same thing with the other side. Just go through one of those little bars. Pull it through, make a knot. Oops, we went that direction already. We'll go this direction. And pull it through. And that inner string makes the handle a little stronger. And there you go. Thanks for joining us today.